Welcome back to Dawg Talk TV. I am Zakia Good with your entertainment news. The late Jackie Roosevelt Robinson has once again struck the world with awe as the new movie 42 hits theaters. The film is about Robinson's determination to break the racial barriers in baseball. Chadwick Boseman, who plays Jackie Robinson in 42, trained for months to portray the athlete's gifted abilities. Major League Baseball annually celebrates Jackie Robinson Day on April 15th when players honor Robinson by wearing his jersey number 42. This year marks the 100th anniversary of Jackie Robinson's legacy. The models of distinction worked the runway at MSU as they held their annual Ebony Fashion Show in the ballroom of the Colbert Student Union. University's models of distinction are known for their diversity and uniqueness. Last night's showcase allowed the models to show off their talent as well as give the audience a taste of MOD fashion.
The themes for tonight's fashion show was our very own military theme, another theme that was by Cake's Boutique, and also the last theme was Rihanna inspired. What made this a Models of Distinction fashion show was because we made these our own. All of these clothes that we wore tonight was inspired by us and bought by us. We pretty much create our own and just work it, basically.
Mississippi State's very own Tabora Cook was MC of the night. The show's success was due to hard work, dedication, and long hours of preparation.
As Models of Distinction runway coach, we prepared by having practice every Sunday and Thursday nights. So expectations were high. We worked diligently to get them to be where we wanted them to be. So overall, they did turn out well. I'm very proud of the ladies and guys.
When freshmen arrive on campus, they bring their talents with them. This student brought a very unique talent, rapping. Chase Caffey, an 18-year-old rapping hopeful, has been making beats and rapping since he was 15. Since then, he has gotten an agent and established a YouTube fan base. Even Dr. Dre himself praised his work. We had a chance to sit down with Chance as he told us some of the difficulties of being a student and musician.
You got to pick what you want to do, but you have to be smart about it. I want to have the same college experience as everybody else. You know, my dad's telling me, make the grade, and then you can do your music. So it's very hard to be a student and be an artist.
Chase will be traveling to Los Angeles this summer to attempt a career as a professional rapper. Coming up next, Jackson Meadows shows us a different take on golf, as well as an update on the 10th ranked Diamond Bulldogs.
Some people think they don't have to obey the rules. But when it comes to the rules here at Mississippi State, you better take notice. Don't think you're above the law, or they'll find you. Nope. You could find yourself on the outside looking in.
Ring responsibly, MSU.
Bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride it where I like. You say black, I say white. You say bar, I say bite. You say shark, I say hit. Stay safe on campus. Bike responsibly.
Hey, Poyo, why don't you drink?
Why don't I drink? Why don't I drink? Because I got better things to do.
Germs are found on the common items we touch every day, such as a computer keyboard. The average keyboard has 150 times the recommended limit on bacteria and is 5 times as dirty as a toilet seat.
Bacteria is found on our steering wheels, our doorknobs, and even our cell phones. The best way to keep yourself from getting sick is to wash your hands often and cough into your sleeve instead of your hands. You can keep yourself and your friends healthy this cold and flu season. Do your part, MSU. Let's keep our campus healthy.
So, Jackson, tell us what's going on in the world of sports.
Well, as of right now, we have our baseball team who is currently finishing their season, and our disc golf team has just won the championship. With the season coming to an end, the 10th ranked Bulldogs have just a few games until the SEC tournament. Currently, the reigning SEC champions have a conference record of 8-7. Coming off of a 3-series losing streak, the Bulldogs have won the last 2 series against Florida and Texas A&M. The Dogs face off against Vanderbilt on the road this weekend and finish off the season at home against South Carolina. If you have missed any of the games this year, you can catch the Bulldogs at home against Alabama and South Carolina. Many debate whether college freshmen should be able to enter the National Basketball Association draft or not. However, some of the best players in the world are not even 20 years old. With the NBA draft right around the corner, college underclassmen are deciding whether to declare for the draft or not. Nerlens Noel, freshman center from Kentucky, declared today as he plans to continue chasing his dreams of playing in the NBA. Though Noel missed a large quantity of games due to a torn ACL, he is still considered to be the top draft prospect in this class. If selected first, he will follow in the footsteps of last draft's #1 pick, Anthony Davis, who was also a freshman center from Kentucky. Noel joins Marcus Smart, Otto Porter, and Alex Len as the only 19-year-olds projected in the top 10 picks. Although the tennis regular season is coming to a close here at Mississippi State, the men's team has a promising postseason to look forward to. The Mississippi State men's tennis team has played extremely well all season. Their outstanding performance on the court has earned the men a top rank in the nation. The Bulldogs took their number 11 ranking into Texas A&M, who was ranked number 14. Though the Bulldogs were favored, the outcome was not a desired one. Bulldogs were favored, the outcome was not a desired one.
Well, it didn't go as well as we wanted to, but we've been on the road for almost a week, and I think we ran out of gas a little bit. They were real hungry to beat us. We had beaten them earlier in the year, and it showed.
The men plan to learn from the loss and take it as a humbling defeat as they enter the SEC tournament. The Bulldogs will face the Wildcats of Kentucky in the first round of the tournament. Disc golf is an emerging sport. The Bulldogs have men's and women's teams, both of which are ranked nationally. The men placed second at this year's Nationals, while the girls placed first, winning the national championship.
Disc golf. One of the more popular courses can be found around the Sanderson Center at Mississippi State University. This course offers a very tough selection of holes. 4 of these holes are located right beside the lake. Many players enjoy having this constant water hazard opportunity because it forces them to focus on each throw they make. Though disc golf may seem confusing, it is very easy to learn and to catch on to.
It's basically like golf rules. You start off at a tee box. You have a certain amount of pars, par 3 or par 4, to make your shot. You start with the tee box and make a drive as long as you can, and you end up putting in the least amount of shots possible.
Disc golf can be a very addictive sport, especially when you find the disc that suits you best. The search for that disc can be a very long and taxing one. Favorite discs vary by the player, and practice is key to finding that perfect one.
That's all the time we have for sports, but coming up after the break, learn more about what updates are being made at the Davis-Wade Stadium.
Oftentimes, it can be found a lot more difficult to emulate or imitate someone or something that doesn't quite match the content of your character. So we urge not one but all to take the easy way out by doing your own thing and just being you and nothing else. Be you, be free, and live life. Express yourself.
Do you feel like your voice isn't heard? Do you feel like no one is listening to you? Visit your Ottibbeha County Courthouse and register to vote today. Voting is simple. Just visit one of the friendly faces and fill out a form. If you've already registered to vote in your hometown, instead of filling out an absentee ballot, register in Starkville where your voice can be heard here.
I'm voting.
I'm voting.
I'm voting.
I'm voting!
Yeah, I'm voting. You better believe I'm voting.
Vote so your voice can be heard.
The U.S. consumes 408 billion gallons of water every day. It's no wonder the EPA predicts a water shortage by 2013. But simple changes to your daily life can save millions of gallons of water. Take a shower instead of a bath. Set your washing machine for the appropriate load size. Or wait until you have a full batch of laundry. Use a dishwasher instead of hand washing dishes. Or fill one side of the sink with dishwater and the other side with rinse water.
These changes can save you money and water. Saving H2O is the way to go.
It used to be about black and white.
Things are different now. We live in a world of color.
We no longer live in a world of black and white.
I
am more than the color of my skin.
Welcome back. Mississippi State University's Davis Wade Stadium is currently undergoing an $80 million renovation and expansion. The remodeling will include a new West Side concourse and more than 8,000 additional seats in the north end zone. An exciting new feature to be built is a club-like area called the Gridiron, which will allow fans to watch the game from field level. The renovation will also allow for the entire stadium to be reseated and an additional high-definition TV in the south end zone. The expansion at Davis Wade Stadium will be complete for the 2014 season opener against the University of Southern Mississippi.
With graduation quickly approaching, many students are searching for the perfect outfit. But remember, there are some rules to keep in mind. Only approved academic adornments may be worn with your gown. Social organizations are not permitted to wear additional cords. As for footwear, no flip-flops, tennis shoes, and bare feet are not allowed. Graduates are asked to return all rented gowns directly after the close of the ceremony. Students may pick up their gowns on Thursday, May the 9th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, May the 10th from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Barnes & Noble's bookstore. The graduation ceremony will begin at 7 p.m. and on May the 10th at Humphreys Coliseum.
Experts have officially confirmed that the 2013 allergy season will be starting 2 weeks sooner and lasting a month longer in most parts of the country. Experts suggest the climate changes are increasing the amount of pollen production in some areas. Some helpful tips to managing the sniffles this year are avoiding allergy-triggering foods, dressing appropriately with sunglasses and hats, checking the allergen levels in your area, and getting proper diagnosis from your doctor. Treating your allergy symptoms early can drastically improve your symptoms, so make sure you're prepared for the long and intense allergy season ahead of us. Well, that's all the time we have for Dawg Talk TV. I'm Alyssa Martin.
And I'm Desmond Davis. You can also watch our show on Facebook, on our Facebook page, MS State Advanced TV Production, or our YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us. That's all we have for Dawg Talk TV.